Poland will offer Ukraine a company of German-made Leopard tanks. Andrzej Duda, the Polish president, said in Lviv in a meeting with his Ukrainian and Lithuanian counterparts on Wednesday. Andrzej Duda, Volodymyr Zelensky and Gitanas Nausėda met as a part of the trilateral format of neighborly cooperation known as the Lublin Triangle, Polish President Office has reported. Andrzej Duda said at a press conference after the meeting that Poland had decided to hand some of its German-made Leopard tanks to Ukraine under a broader Western coalition. A company of Leopard tanks will be handed over as a part of a coalition that is being built because, as you know, a large number of formal requirements, agreements and so on must be met. But primarily, we want this to be an international coalition, said Andrzej Duda. Lately, we decided that the moment for Poland to decisively support Ukraine has come. A company of Leopard tanks will be handed over as part of the coalition building. Because, as you know, many formal criteria have to be fulfilled and agreements needs to be signed. We want it to be an international coalition, and we, as a part of that coalition, have decided to contribute with the first package of tanks, a company of Leopard tanks. This company, I hope, together with further Leopard tanks companies and may other tanks that are going to be delivered, will arrive to Ukraine and strengthen Ukraine's defenses. We have made that decision in Poland. Today I want to say an important word about our defense, our army and our country, the defense of Ukraine and Europe. Tanks. I welcome the decision taken by Poland, the Polish government and Andrzej Duda. It would be more effective and more realistic, and it would correspond with our defense potential if a quick mechanism for Ukraine to integrate with NATO would be started. For today, just support for Ukraine from colleagues in NATO and support in the form of rhetoric about open doors is not enough for Ukraine. Namely, not enough to motivate our state, be more specific, our soldiers. And that's why we need further steps. Zelensky thanked Poland and Lithuania for their support and said Ukraine was expecting a joint decision of countries that were considering handing tanks to Ukraine, adding that no single country could provide Kyiv with enough tanks to win the war. Poland has already offered Ukraine a significant number of its Soviet-era T-72 tanks, as well as Krab self-propelled howitzers, Grot assault rifles and ammunition, and many other parts of weaponry. Meanwhile, a large number of US Army tanks and military vehicles began arriving at the Dutch port of Wislingen on Wednesday, ahead of their transport to Poland and Lithuania later this year as part of moves to strengthen NATO eastern flank. The equipment includes a large number of M1 Abrams tanks and Bradley fighting vehicles from the 2nd Brigade Combat Team, 1st Cavalry Division of Fort Hood, Texas. Dutch armored forces are helping with marine security and guarding the port area where the vehicles will be housed before they continue east.